Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the M53, M55, the Tier 9 American SPG. This one's located on the northeast corner of Live Oaks, and it's under the command of Mike 1963, and he's a big follower of Angelina 75 and Talon 1958, and regularly trying to keep up with their scores. Game on. Well, he's got the 8-inch howitzer. I know that because it's the short, fat barrel that doesn't extend over the front of the vehicle. If it was the long, thin one, that would be the 155mm gun. Now, it means that he's capable of doing 900 alpha, penetrating 52mm of armor, and normally would have a reload time of 40.27 seconds by the book, but he's actually got a lot less than that, and we're about to find out how much it is. 31.01 seconds, that's very good. So he shaved 10 seconds off the reload time. Well, an enemy tank has been spotted, but he's over on the other side of the battlefield. And so this is a long range shot. He's just lining up on the 277, working out where he's going next. And yeah, don't try and chase the target, you aim for a spot and... Well, stunned both enemy tanks there. Got the Panzerkampfwagen 7 as well at the same time. And it's usually a good sign when you do stun more than one tank, because chances are you might get some stun assist. Oh my god, there's a swarm of bees down here. Yep, well, wasps more likely than bees, but a lot of enemy tanks. He's almost loaded, so this should be fun. If he misses one, he might hit the other. Rounds out in the AMX M454, direct hit. Lovely shot. Right into his side. 322 hit points. And he's getting damage assist here because he tracked the guy. And the guy's taking damage because he was tracked. He's rapidly reloading, getting ready for his next shot. That's what I like with this Arty, is that you just keep working out where your next round's going to go to do the maximum damage. He's got 3 enemy tanks here together. That makes a really good target. He's lined up. He's dialed in. Rounds out. He actually hits 2 of them, the STB-1 and the AMX M454. Splashes, but it's the stun that really counts, because these guys are all stunned, which has slowed down their reload rate. And every time they take damage while stunned, he's picking up some benefit. Unfortunately, no benefit accrued there, because I don't think his teammates were firing at the same time. But look, he's got 3 together again, and he's loaded now. Rounds out. CC Mark 1. Oh, direct hit on the M454. That was a good one. He stunned them all again, and they've all used their, or most of them have used their first aid kit, so they can't get rid of the stun now. They're stuck with it. And that means any damage they take, he benefits. Rapidly reloading. This Arty used to have only 16 shells, now it has 20 since the changes. He's loaded again, rounds out straight away. I love that. And look at that, he hit 3 at once there, stunned them all. 4 tanks were stunned, and he's taking damage assist now. Look at that, 537 from the stun assist rather. It all counts. It all adds up in the end. If you keep hitting the enemy like this, it helps your teammates to take them down. It's invaluable. It's exactly what Arty's supposed to do. He's loaded with another shell. He fires it right into the bunch. Oh, and he wipes out the STB-1. It hit the STB-1 before it got to the aim point. And he's got himself a kill. He's now up to 1,600 hit points of actual damage, and 900 hit points, closer to 1,000 hit points of assist. So he's having a good game so far, and it looks like the enemy is really getting pounded. Okay, 2 tanks together, one of them on very low hit points. Rounds out. And he kills one of them. He gets the AMX M454. Mind you, the other one's an AMX in M454, but he had slightly more hit points. So he's got his 2nd kill of the game. And now he's up to 2,000 hit points of actual damage. Always a productive game when you're busy. You just feel like you're doing something for the team and helping them out. Just got to keep pumping those rounds in where they'll do the best. Just adjusting the aim. Rounds out in the AMX M454. Direct hit. 406 hit points off that one alone. And of course that stops that tier 10 OP tank from doing anything while he's stunned, because it just totally ruins their game. But that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to stop the campers, people like that, from camping on spots like that and force them to go elsewhere. CC1 Mark 1, I think, was the next target, but he's actually gone back to the AMX. He really doesn't like this guy. Don't change his mind. He's going to go for the CC Mark 2 as well. Round out. Kill shot. 3 kills now. It does add up in the end. Whenever the rest of the team see an Arty who's actually got a number of kills, sometimes more than they got, it makes them realize that yes, Arty can actually be very effective in a battle. And that AMX M4 is on his last legs. Could this be a 4th kill? I hope so. He's lined up. Round... Oh, not yet. He decided not to. Now, rounds out. Oh, that was taken away from him, stolen at the last moment. The shell overshot the engine deck and exploded a little distance away. He might get another chance if that Super Conqueror doesn't come up over the ridgeline and shoot at the M4. I am hoping he will get another chance. He's marked the ground to tell his teammates that's where he's going next. There's the M454. He is lined up. Rounds out. Looks good. Yes, he gets the kill. And he damages... I think he did damage the BZ at the same time, or the BZ. Or maybe he didn't, but there goes that BZ. He was stunned. Now, there's only 4 enemy tanks left. 2 of them tank destroyers, and one of them's a Jaegeru, and here he is. And he's very low on hit points, and he's facing enemies from 2 different directions at the same time. He's down in the dip, the area where the Arty normally go. Well, most Arty do on the south spawn. Rounds out in the Jaegeru. Oh, that was so close. He did get a critical hit on the tracks. Let the thing back up a little. He's probably going to try and poke again. He's probably unloading or loading at the moment, so that's why he's not pushing forward. Got a standard beat. Oh, he's brutally killed there. Taken out by the AMX M454 in our team. Okay, we're looking into the courtyard. Now, he can hit this CC1 Mark II. Lines up the shot. Rounds out. Looks good. Kill shot. That's his 5th kill of the game. He could be on for a Top Gun here. There's only 2 enemies left. But he certainly could do it. It would be very nice if he could, but even 5 kills is 1/3 of the enemy team. And you really know you've been valuable when you've taken out 1/3 of the enemy. Okay, well, I think he's going to pay his attention to this Jaegeru now. Now, remember, Jaegerus have got skirts over the tracks. He gets a hit there for 149. And the kill shot goes in, and it's the AMX M454 who takes the shot, and that wins the game, but he gets the assist. Great little game by Mike there in the M53, M55. It's an ace tanker game, not surprising considering the amount of effort he was putting into it, and he was just reeling in the hit points, shot after shot. He got a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 5, one short of getting a Top Gun. And 1/3 of the enemy team, a really big effect upon the enemy. He also picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 12 in this one. And his win rate was 3,759, which is Super Unicum standard and a bit more. Let's have a look at the team score and see where he was. Well, the highest damage in the game turned out to be the E50M on the enemy team with 4,626. The second highest damage went to our Viz55, who picked up a steel wall for 4,283. And the third highest damage in the game turned out to be that Jaegeru, the one he hit right at the end. He got 4,029 hit points. But, yeah, Mike wasn't slouching at all because he actually picked up the 5th highest damage in the game. Yes, I'm just counting that correctly. It is the 5th highest damage. He was just after the Badger, who managed 3,792. And then we've got Mike with 2,936, just ahead of that CC1 Mark II. When it came to kills, yep, Mike got that one, no problem at all. 5 kills, 1/3 of the enemy was taken out by him. 2 kills taken out by the Viz55, the AMX M454, and the TNHT Viz51. Nobody on the enemy team managed to get more than 1 kill. And when it came to base XP, he's in 2nd place because the Viz55 managed 1,138 by virtue of the fact that he got the highest damage in the game. But Mike was just behind him because, of course, remember, Mike did damage assist and stun assist as well at the same time. So despite the fact that he only got 2,936 hit points of actual damage, you've got to add on the 1,200 extra hit points. In fact, actually, it's 1,300 extra hit points onto that. And then you suddenly realize, oh, yes, he actually did do about the same. But some of Mike's was stun assist, and that's why it's slightly less on the hit points. But he's very, very close to that Viz55. Very, very close indeed. Only 30 experience points in it at the end. And the 3rd place man was the Badger with 1,012. So one of only 3 who managed to get over 1,000 base in the game. Mike fired only 14 rounds, so he still had 6 rounds left at the end of the game. 8 direct hits on the enemy, no penetrations, but he did get 24 splash. 14 shots, 24 splash. He was actually hitting more than 1 tank at the same time. 2,936 hit points of damage, all of it at more than 300 meters. Damaged 8 of the enemy, killed 5, and he did 428 hit points of damage assistance and 861 hit points of stun assist off 19 stuns. He earned 43,592 credits for the battle, but he got 85,000 for a mission completion, 128,592 credits altogether. After ammunition resupply, he took away 102,412 credits for 1 battle. 1,662 XP times 2 for the first victory, 3,324 experience points for completing a mission, and 6,648 experience points altogether. That was a good game, that really was. If he'd been in the contest with Angelina and Talon, I think he would have won the Weekend Lion straight away just himself, but unfortunately he's not in the contest. And of course I do have a replay for Angelina, yes. Something's actually come up. She's actually posted a replay to the board, which Talon is allowing to enter into the contest, even though it actually took place on the Saturday night before the Weekend Lion. So Angelina had her Lion, and now she's had another replay that puts her right at the top of the table. But you'll be able to see that replay very shortly, because I'm going to put it up on the board if I can tonight. So if you enjoyed this replay, and it was a good battle, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm, and thank you for watching.